why you should buy a CLA 250 AMG Sport in under 5 minutes or less. Let's go. So CLA 250 AMG Sport. Sport being a key word there because I just want to touch on that really. This vehicle is a really sporty, aggressive looking car, certainly accentuated by all of those red accents we've got on the exterior. That's complemented by those nice black alloy wheels with the red calipers behind, again just emphasising that sporty feel. A nice power bulge in the bonnet as well, certainly for where I'm sat is a really nice driver's position. On that note as well, the wing mirrors, I've got a really beautiful swage line running right down the side of the car that meets the back of the A-pillar, giving it such a sleek and modern looking design. The vehicle itself, I'm a really big fan of the engine on this one. It produces 215 brake horsepower and it's certainly not a slouch. It also handles really well. The steering's pretty precise and direct as well with good feedback through the wheel. The wheel itself, really big fan of the Mercedes wheels. You haven't got to extend your thumb 4 inches to press the button. Everything's just right where it should be. It's very German, which is good. Back to the engine though, it also produces 41.5 mpg, so a really healthy return. Just gives it a very versatile, it's a very versatile vehicle really, and it just ticks a lot of boxes across your driving modes from comfort and into that more dynamic mode, which you can do, and certainly the vehicle does perform and handle well. But the one thing that struck me, and I actually owned one of these vehicles before and I really enjoyed my tenure with the car, but it's so well planted on the car, on the road, and it's so quiet. Certainly when you're doing motorway speeds, you're doing motorway speeds without feeling or knowing you're doing motorway speeds in captions, and it's such a well-built car this, and you certainly can feel that from behind the driver's seat. Talking about seats, I'm a really big fan of these seats, the half leather Alcantara with the red pipe stitching, again just giving it that really sleek, sporty feel as well. The seats themselves, really comfortable. I've always been a big fan of these seats in the Mercedes and the CLA that you get. They also keep you sort of well planted as well, but without really hindering any of the comfort that sometimes you can get with tight bucket seats. They just offer you a really nice compromise between the both. Spec level for this vehicle, you've got all your usual gadgets and gizmos that you'd want. Power folding mirrors. On the screen itself, I've got navigation. Inside that, there's DAB radio, Bluetooth, etc. I've got dual zone climate control, ambient lighting as well. Parking assist, I've got front and rear sensors for the vehicle. I've also got heated seats, which I'm making full use of because it is about 3 degrees outside, so I'm nice and toasty. You've also got cruise control to play with as well, alongside lots of other features. As I'm sure you've noticed, that red theme from the Sport runs right through to the inside with these really nice red seat belts, and also the red air vents, again just giving it a really sporty feel from inside of the driver's cockpit. Car itself has done 71,000 miles, comprehensive Mercedes service history, so it's a really well maintained vehicle this. I'm a really big fan of this car, it drives superb. One thing I didn't mention is pillarless doors. I'm a real big sucker for pillarless doors. I don't know why, they're just better, aren't they? They are just better, so pillarless doors, really big fan as well. That's it for a good sort of quick test drive and review. Like I said, I'm really smitten with the vehicle. Like I said, it just covers all the bases really well, ticks all the boxes. Certainly if you're in the market for one, I really strongly recommend you test driving one of these vehicles because they're just brilliant really. And what they offer you is great value for money. This car's £15,500. That's a lot of car and a lot of badge for that money. And yeah, I mean, there's not much else to say about it. So hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks. So that's it for a good wrap up of this CLA 250. One thing I actually forgot to mention in the test drive was that 4MATIC system and how good it is. Really capable car this, certainly in sports mode. Actually really nice tone through the exhaust as well. So yeah, really impressed. Did forget to mention that. Hope you enjoyed the video though. It is in stock, it is available. If it's something you're after, speak to Jack or Craig in sales, they can look after you. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, comment and subscribe. That greatly helps us. Thanks.